Here's a new word for you: sacerdotalism. Sacerdotalism has been defined as the doctrine that the man who ministers in sacred things, the institution through which and the office or order in which he ministers, the acts he performs, the sacraments and rites he celebrates are so ordained and constituted of God as to be the peculiar channels of his grace, essential to true worship, necessary to the being of religion and the full realization of the religious life. The man described above, or it could be a woman, is, in Wikipedia's definition, a priest authorized to perform the sacred rituals of a religion, especially as a mediatory agent between humans and one or more deities. They also have the authority or power to administer religious rites, in particular, rites of sacrifice to and propitiation of a deity or deities. We don't have that in Islam, do we? Sacerdotalism contradicts the clear teaching of the Qur'an, in which Allah says, "Ud'uni astajib lakum." We speak to him directly, and he answers us directly, without intermediaries either way. Hence, the positions of priest, minister, bishop, cardinal, and pope do not exist. Anyone with enough knowledge and good character can be an alim or imam. Islam is egalitarian, a community of equals in which piety is the only mark of nobility or privilege. Right? But those colossal cathedrals in Europe, those tremendous temples in India, those exquisite shrines in Japan, weren't they constructed on the orders of a priestly class? Whereas in Islam, our mosques are plain, humble affairs, sufficient for the daily worship of the common people. Right? In other religions, the priestly classes, the Brahmins, the bonzes, the bhikkhus, the bishops, and the rabbis set themselves up as a separate class. They wear elaborate headgear like this, or this, or this, and enjoy special privileges denied to commoners. In Islam, we have none of that. There is no clergy in Islam, except wherever we see there is. We have no religious functionaries who can be called upon to officiate at secular ceremonies along with the clergy of other faiths. Except it seems we do. We have no clergy to ordain or train because clerical training would be imitating other religions. Since we have no clergy, there is no need to set aside money for salaries that could be better spent on the poor and destitute. Since we have no clergy, we never see them seeking positions of influence where they can enrich themselves or manifest conflicts of interest, a practice that is directly condemned in the Qur'an. Nor would there be any special class that the powers of Taghut could bamboozle into serving as prayer leaders and soothers of conscience for Muslim servicemen in the service of Shaitan. Thank God there is no sacerdotalism in Islam. Shall we educate and train someone to tell the world that there are no paid specialists who make a living out of religion? We could, but then he would be a professional, wouldn't he? And professionals have to live. Does Allah promise to pay them? I haven't seen any verse that says so. So if he won't, maybe we should give a salary to someone so they can preach to the rest of the world that Islam is the best religion because we have no clergy.